Hey friends, so this video and the ones that follow it in this playlist were taken from my course, Acoustic Guitar 101. Now in the course, I teach you the 10% you need to know about acoustic guitar in order to play along with 90% of your favorite songs. To learn more about the course and claim your spot, go ahead and follow the link that is attached to this video. I invite you to join me and learn at your own pace online today. Alrighty friends, well we are going to learn one of the most basic fundamentals of playing the guitar right now. It's how to tune the guitar. This is something you'll want to do every time you sit down to play the guitar for the most part, especially after you change the strings on the guitar. You'll want to tune it because it will get out of tune a lot. If you're ever playing a chord and it just sounds completely awful, and you know you played it before and it sounded good, it's probably because your guitar is out of tune. So I'm going to share with you now how to tune the guitar. Now I'm going to be using, there's a couple things here. This guitar actually conveniently has a tuner built into it, but you cannot see that, and a lot of guitars don't have this. So what I'm doing, and what I mentioned to you before, was I have this clip-on tuner which clips onto the head of my guitar, and it allows me to see what the note is that I'm playing. Now for you to be able to see what my guitar is doing, I'm actually going to show you now GarageBand. Here you go. So here is the tuner from GarageBand. Let's see what this sounds like. So I'm playing this low E string, and I can see the bar is kind of hanging on that E, which is what I want. It looks like it is a little flat, so I'll go ahead and tighten the string. So for me, this is twisting the knob away from the guitar. So I'm just tightening it, trying to bring it up to that center line. Now we'll talk about being flat and sharp a little bit later in the course. But basically, you have your center line, and if it's below it, so it's, I guess, to the left of it when you're looking at it, that means it's flat. That means we need to raise the pitch. And if it's to the right, that means we need to lower the pitch. So it looks pretty good to me. Let's go on to the A string. That one's pretty good. So we tune our guitar E, A, D, G, B, E. This is what is called standard tuning, E, A, D, G, B, E. And this is what you will probably be tuning your guitar to for the most part, and it is what we will be using in the course. So as we go through and we are tuning these strings, I'm going to share a few tips with you. So tuning this next string, let's look at the D string. So let's say this is out of tune. That's what out of tune would sound like. You kind of hear it moving around there. So now look here, it's sharp now, so it's above. Now I like to teach tuning to the mountain. If you think about climbing up a mountain, if you were to go over the top, where would you be? You wouldn't continue going up, you'd actually be going down because you've gone over the peak. You need to turn around and come back up to the top of the mountain. So that's the same thing we need to do with the guitar. If we ever go over and we go past the note, the best practice is to come back down below the note. So we turn around and then we try to go back to the peak of the mountain again. So I think that's pretty good. It is really hard to get it exactly on the center line, and you probably won't get there a lot of times. So if it's kind of close to it, you're good to go. Don't worry about it. I guess some other tips would be, for me, it took me a long time to figure out which way to twist these knobs. It kind of depends on how your guitar is strung. So if you get frustrated with that, it's just a part of getting used to doing something new. So that is totally normal. And yeah, I think that's about it. So just remember tuning to the mountain. Remember, we tune each string to E, A, D, G, the E. And from there, it's really just doing it yourself, getting your hands dirty, and learning how to tune the guitar. So go ahead and do that now. We tuned the top 3 strings here. Go ahead and tune the rest of the strings on your guitar, and you will be ready for the rest of the course.